The Michigan Supreme Court rejected an effort to remove Donald Trump from the 2024 ballot. The argument was based on the 14th Amendment, saying anyone who participates in an insurrection cannot hold office. Colorado Supreme Court made a different decision last week, ruling Trump cannot appear on the ballot here. Denver's mayor has just 4 days left to meet his goal of getting 1,000 people off the streets by the end of the year. The city is technically close to doing that, but the number will include people who have been in a shelter for just 1 day as well. Denver is planning 2 more sweeps over the weekend. Notices have already gone up at one downtown encampment. They're expecting to move about 100 people to the former Comfort Inn near I-70 in Quebec. The people they're moving are already on the list, so they won't add any new names, even if more people come to the camp before the sweep. And we just checked Denver's House 1000 dashboard. The most recent numbers show 843 people are currently indoors. However, the city has not updated the dashboard since Friday. Now, because the city is planning to move 100 more people on Saturday, they'd only be 57 short of their goal. Again, that includes anyone who has been in a shelter at all, even if it is just for 1 day. As more and more migrants arrive in Denver, city leaders say they're running short on resources. In the last 24 hours, 108 people arrived, and the community is stepping in to help, like young Prince, who is the owner of the Western Motor Inn. Prince originally purchased the inn as a way to spend more time with her son, who later passed away. 3 months ago, she found a new purpose at the inn. A group of migrants showed up at her door needing help. Prince stepped in by providing free meals and rooms. Raisa Quinones was one of the first people to arrive at the inn. She made her way to the U.S. after leaving Venezuela 5 months ago.
Mamá se convirtió en eso, en mamá para nosotros, es nuestra protectora. Creo que es un ángel caído del cielo porque creo que Dios esto es un propósito, creo que es algo que Dios tiene un propósito con nosotros para ella y ella con nosotros.
Prince is also planning to invest in a Lakewood property to keep supporting people. As much as she loves to do this work, it also comes with a cost. If you'd like to help, we have information on our website, 9news.com. And it's not just Denver dealing with a growing number of migrants. The governor of Texas continues to bus migrants to other states, primarily Democratic-led cities, including Denver. And in New York City, around 4,000 people are arriving every week. The mayor there is asking for federal help. And today, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken is meeting with Mexico's president to figure out solutions. But at the same time, more than 11,000 migrants are waiting to cross the U.S.-Mexico border. Organizers there say that at least 8,000 people are in this group, and it is still growing. It is the largest caravan since last year, and since May, the Department of Homeland Security has deported more than 445,000 migrants. Most of them have crossed the southern border. In less than 3 weeks to go until the Iowa caucuses, now Republican candidates for president are making their final push to the voters. Right now, polls show former President Donald Trump still has more than a 30-point lead in Iowa, even though he's campaigning far less than other candidates. Nikki Haley and Ron DeSantis are battling for second place in the polls. The Republican Iowa caucuses are on January 15th. CPW has already let out a couple of wolves into our state, but the state is wanting to keep a steady population. That's coming up next. And taking a live look over at the Loveland ski area, it's going to be another good week for anyone heading up to the high country. We'll check in with Kathy Sabin with this weather forecast coming up next.